Hey guys! Alright, I think it went live. I think it worked this time. Sorry, my cat is making noise, so I apologize if you just hear banging. She's stuck in the closet. I know it's late, so probably none of you are joining, but we had a great question about where do you save files to? I don't actually know if I can share my screen once I start this way. Darn it. I was hoping it would be a new feature in the new live, but I don't see it. Darn. All right. So I'm gonna have to show you this part this way, and then I'll do another video to show you the other part. So I have an actual system that I use that really works well for ACX for how I organize my files. I will briefly go into that a little bit later as I do more recording. I'll show you kind of more in depth what that looks like. But what I use for recording, for saving, is, and I just did an unboxing actually, because I have 3 of these, is these little guys. So these are mini hard drives. They're this big. So if I put this in my palm, like they're really, really, really tiny. This is a steady state hard drive. What that means is that if you think of like a hard drive like we used to with like a disc moving, like a CD disc almost, and like you couldn't move your computer up and down and upside down and things like that, that they got rid of that. So a solid state means that there's no thing moving, so I can pretty much shake this, do what I want, it's gonna stay good. So I've had a lot of hard drives actually fail on me. Usually it's not the steady state one, so I've had a lot better results with these. They're slightly more expensive, but you can get them at really big sizes. So this is 1 terabyte, which is really big. The downside to audiobook narration, and the reason that people say not to put it on your computer, is they just take up a ton of space. The files are really, really big, and you have to have multiples, so that when you're doing the editing, you can always come back to it if you need, and then you have to save it as an MP3 to be able to upload it. The files are just really, really big. So what I'd like to do is I put everything on here. As I'm working on something, I put it onto my computer, so onto the desktop. And then once I get through like 3 or 4, every chapter, every time I'm doing it, I then back it up onto a hard drive. But then I have some to work with that's just on the hard drive. And then at like 3 or 4 chapters, I take it off of my computer so it doesn't slow my computer down too much and it doesn't get full. But they're all on here. Now, the other thing I do, because I said I've had hard drives fail, is I actually have two. Like I said, I have like 3 or 4 of these. I mean, I have tons of hard drives. This is my old one that has a moving part, so I don't recommend. This is actually my broken one. But I've got tons of these. You can even get little holders to put them in. So like little cases, and you can fit the wires and the little hard drive. This one's too big for this. This is for my other one. But yeah, so I recommend having one, and then I always have a backup to my hard drive in case one breaks. So if this breaks, I have another backup. So this is my backup one that I have to set up actually because my other one broke. So case in point of breaking, always have backups, especially if you're being paid. You do not want to have to start over. So I like having a backup to my initial backup. So that is pretty much what I recommend doing. I love these things. They're really small and easy to carry around, which is fantastic. Yeah, so that's what I do. I'll do another video where I'll show you kind of what I do on my screen. I'm going to go to bed though, so I'll do it later. But I hope that helps answer that question a little bit. And have a great night, guys.